Hey everybody, welcome to the nightly vid. This is the new scanner, so I'm not going to talk about it too much today. We're still working on some things, but it has been pretty cool. So before we start the nightly vid, I want to show you something that we picked up intraday using the scanner and combining that with our analysis of simultaneous breaks. So you're going to see here, intraday we identified a 60 simultaneous break between the SPY, tech, Qs, and semis. And this was through the new scan site, looking for in-force true with the 2 up, which gives us all the in-force patterns to the upside on the new flip. And you'll see all the semis, AMD, AVGO, Marvell, LRCX, Soxel, SMH, all the fun stuff, and tech, crowd, MicroStrategy, etc. So if we go and take a look at the charts after that had occurred, you're going to see this. So we go to the semis. You see the very beautiful 60-minute 312, boom, up they go. Tech, the 312, boom, up they go. If we go to MicroStrategy, the 312, boom, that was about 18% move. If we go to crowd, 312, boom, up they go. AMD, oh, that was a nice one too. Right back into the top of the triangle. Super cool stuff. And it just keeps going. Marvell, nice. Etc., etc. So hopefully you guys like the look of that. We'll talk a lot more about it once we get the initial bugs worked out, and we'll have the alpha group starting first. So if you're in premium, we're going to be sharing you guys a link. We have a few things I want to get worked out before we get it in your hands that are really important. So please bear with us, but hopefully you guys can see it's something we are actively working on extremely hard. That being said, we'll see to start the week SPY 3 gap up sell Monday, followed by 2 down Tuesday. Now the question is, are you a 322 or are you, inside or 2 down tomorrow? We do have Trump speaking after hours, so be mindful of that. Given that the ranges are $10 plus or minus, watch those 30-60s, right? Those are going to be much more relevant than what we talk about on this nightly vid tonight, given we have a monthly signal that's good to know about if we stay down, but those 30-60s will determine if that has control. If you go to the Qs, it's going to be the same thing. There's your 3-2 month down. Here's your monthly triangle. Right? Does it stay down or do we 322 back up above 503 is the question. The Dow Jones, you're going to see this nice triangulo expando causing the inside month down with an outside week here. And you can see all the threes in there. What a beaut. 3, 3, 3, boom, take them out. This is why it's important. Once you make a new high, it might come all the way the other way. And it did that 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Right? And now we may get some expansion as we just closed outside the range, but we'll see. That being said, the weakest IBM, slight doji, but bright red week, bright red month, still 3-2 month down and 2-2 quarter down. So this one's having problems. Potential 3, or not potential 3, but potential 2-2 year back down in IBM. That's where you want to get your attention for the indexes. They're going to be weak. That being said, we don't have a lot of setups into tomorrow. There's a lot of doji stuff. So, volatility's high. We love trading intraday. That being said, it's like maybe we get some 3-2-2 energies if they want to firm up. US oil closed as potential 322. After hours, it's down slightly. Not the, energies haven't been doing the best, but maybe you'll see things like MPC at the bottom of their triangles. Maybe VLO outside of that. Do some scans here. We're going to see some stuff that's been going up that could reverse down, which could cause the market to crash should we not see any rotation back into other names. So when we go to the staples, this is a problem, right? If we go 3-2 tomorrow, they might come out through all these guys with a change to full time frame continuity down, the month, week, day, and 60. So anytime we're below this tomorrow in staples, you got to play some defense here. 82.05. If it opens and stays inside, then they firm back up and things are good. Still a 2 up month, still a 2 up week. If not, 2 going 3 month, 2 down week, or 2 going 3 week, and a 2 down day to give them control. So that tells us we go to Hershey's, potentially the gap up sell to start the week off, back into an outside month. So you can see top of the daily triangle at the top of last month's outside month range. So anytime we're below this, pivot machine gun 176.21. If we go to Kraft Heinz, potentially the gap up sell, 2-2 back down, still an inside week, inside month, so a little firmer, but top of their triangle up in here on the day. You can see this. If we go to Pepsi, potentially a 3-2-2 to the downside, 153.96, down into 149.53, could negate the month and week. If we go to Coke, could become 3-2-2, doesn't have much magnitude, and probably not going outside month, so we'll see, but prefer if things do firm up, I'd rather go after that one just because less targets to take out. Verizon and T got outside days in here. So they're green last month, but they tick red in here. It could change what's going on. So here's your Verizon triangle. If you've been trading it, you want to see them tick down and then start coming back through that again, but no promises. AT&T, they had a pretty big 3-3-2 reversal 60 and down they went. You'll see the triangle 3, 1, new high, new low to the 3. Here's your triangle here. So if T's going to keep going, you want to triangle out and then try and firm back up, but we'll see. In the utilities, you see the big old 3 on the day. So closer to 2 month down, closer to being a 2 down week. Tells you NEE ticks up, potentially the 2 back down to rev strat the week to rev strat the month. So as far as tomorrow is concerned, delete some of this stuff. You can see a lot of our continuation names. These are the ones that we're watching that could come back. So the reason that's important is because if the market's going up or if the market's going down, you want to have some type of leadership going on, right? Like utilities and staples were leading with the real estates. But we saw all those come back. So if nothing firms up, you have market crash where they're not buying anything. It's not to say the market has to go down 1,000 points, but you can get some very big directional moves to the downside if no one's going up. The whole market's then going down. So that being said, we'll have N, 2 up, 2 down, NEE, Hershey's, outside bars, oops, T, Verizon, and then we'll also see MO22, Kraft Heinz, XLP, maybe MDLZ goes 2-2, Pepsi with a star next to it. I like that one, along with NEE. I'm gonna put a star next to that one. I like that one as well. So that's the one thing I want to be, bringing your attention to for tomorrow. As far as 322's back up, maybe you have some stuff like Shop, maybe Energies, maybe CVX, NPC. It's a lot of question marks there. We just don't have much evidence, right? So what we'd say is more evidence things go down tomorrow, especially if we don't see things firm back up across to anywhere. So we're going to be looking for that. That's about all I've got tonight. We don't have a lot of strat attack to cover. I'm going to do the scans quick. We'll see, but let me do that for you and we'll come right back. While I was looking through that, I'm going to add WY to the list for the potential 2 up, 2s down. For the small count guys, you'll see the 2-2 maybe in the real estate sector, which did have the big 3 today with the staples. So the one thing I want to add is it doesn't look the best right now, but with all the 3s, if we kick back into those, we want to know about that. So always remember the 3s. Whenever we mention there's a lot of 3s, if you kick back into those intraday, they go the other side of those ranges. So either you stay out of it and it gets really bad, or you kick back in. And that's what we're thinking of tomorrow. So it sounds kind of like, we're going to go up or we're going to go down, but the 3s give you an edge because it shows aggression. So if we stay down, we're really going down. And if we kick back in, we could really get going back up. So we want to know that. Outside of that, though, I'm not seeing any strat attack on the upside that I can really pick out. I'm going to try my best. There's a lot of nobodies in here. Let's see, go to the quarter. Nothing. UMC, Infotex. It's like you can see maybe UMC, it's a penny stock. Ugh. Just a lot of nobodies that I'm never heard of before. TGTX. So you can see TGTX, they go after it month and up, week and up, 2 up, 2 up to start the week. So could be a decent one as far as observations go. PSO, never heard of her, but again, more observation stuff. It's like these are things we can look for. We just got to see 60 set on. A little illiquid in that one. BIIB, nope. Yum, nope. Yes, not much we can really talk about. AZN, slightly. Yeah, so not much I really want to talk about. Maybe GMAB, but never heard of her. That being said, on the downside, we might have some to talk about here. All right, really the only thing on the downside I'm seeing is AAP, the 2 down momentum shooter, 2 down to start the week. Obviously, bright, long red bars. We go in the year, it's been lower. Obviously, there's your big yearly triangle, right? Down they go. So maybe you got some more meat on the bone. I'm not sure about the spreads there, but long red bars. So we'll see if that gets worse. Below 34.57. It looks like it might Might have a gap tomorrow, but we'll see. You know, outside of that, maybe I could add in here. We did see some of this on SPY. Give you something else to look at. Got some 4-hour shooter counter hammer. You can see that in IBM. Shooter counters hammer. So those kick in tomorrow. You might be able to use that as a signal, but we just really lack signals tonight. Don't got too much to talk about. So that's all I've got tonight. No, it's, you know, not the best news here, but I'm going to give it to you as it is. So we'll see what we can do as we get later into the month, get some more signals set up, and they always triangle they out. They always do. So we're fine being patient, but have a good rest of your night, everybody. I'll have more updates on the scanner as the week goes on. Adios, and see you guys then.